Russell Crowe and Tom Cruise. Two legends of Hollywood with careers spanning decades, blockbuster films, and multiple awards. But what most people don't know is that behind the scenes, the relationship between the two stars has been far more complex than fans ever realized. And now, after years of silence, Russell Crowe is finally speaking up about Tom Cruise. And his surprising comments are turning heads. The story begins in the early 2000s, at the height of both actors' fame. Russell Crowe was coming off monumental achievements like Gladiator and A Beautiful Mind, while Tom Cruise was riding high with The Mission, Impossible franchise, and a string of hit films. Both were dominating global cinema, and both were being discussed in the same breath as Hollywood's most powerful and intense performers. Yet, despite their similarities, the two didn't cross paths often. It wasn't until 2017 that they officially worked together. On the reboot of The Mummy, Tom played the lead action hero, and Russell appeared as Dr. Henry Jekyll, a character meant to build a shared cinematic universe that would rival Marvel. On the surface, the collaboration should have been a massive success. But when the movie flopped, rumors began to swirl. Did the two stars clash on set? Russell Crowe has stayed mostly silent on the topic. Until now. In a recent interview promoting his latest project, Crowe finally opened up about what really happened between him and Tom Cruise. "There's so much nonsense that people make up," Crowe said. "Tom and I both came into that movie giving everything we had. We had different approaches, but we shared one goal: make something big and bold." When asked point blank if there was tension on set, Crowe didn't deny it, but he offered clarity. "Tom's a perfectionist, so am I. When you get two people in a room who care that much, you're going to have strong opinions." He admitted they had disagreements, but never disrespect. "Arguments weren't personal. They were about the work," Crowe explained. Anyone who's ever loved what they do knows that sometimes passion looks like conflict. He also shared something more unexpected: admiration. "Tom is one of the hardest working people I've ever met. He doesn't just show up to act, he shows up to create, to lead, to push. You don't get to where he is by accident." Crowe's comments have surprised many, especially since the media often paints Tom Cruise as a controversial figure. But Crowe didn't hesitate to challenge that narrative. People see one side of Tom, the headlines, the intensity. But what they don't see is the loyalty, the kindness, the humor. "I saw that. As for The Mummy's failure, Crowe took responsibility alongside Cruise. We aimed for a universe builder and didn't land it. I own that. He owns that. But it wasn't for lack of effort or heart." He closed with a hint of future collaboration, something fans weren't expecting. "I'd work with Tom again? No question. There's unfinished business there, and respect." And just like that, after years of rumors and speculation, Russell Crowe has broken his silence. Not with scandal, but with truth. A rare moment of honesty from one Hollywood giant to another. Whether or not the world ever sees these two team up again, one thing is clear: the respect between Russell Crowe and Tom Cruise is real, and stronger than the stories that tried to pull them apart.